I have already posted over 2,700 funny Naruto memes on this channel, and this video adds over 100 more to the list. Can you watch this entire video without laughing? I could take on a Hokage. I could take on a Hokage. Another reason why Minato is nicknamed the Yellow Flash. Why doesn't Naruto use an army of Kagebushins to do the paperwork? Is he stupid? Nah man, Shadow Clones have a strong union. They don't play like that. The father, the son, and the piece of shiz. Boruto is the scrappy do of anime. Your father, Mr. Orochimaru, and my husband were good friends back in our days.
What?
Cause nothing says friendship like falcon punching each other into a forest. Every single day, I think about how Sakura could have picked any photo of Sasuke, but the one she chose to frame is from when Sasuke was in a ninja terrorist group. Is Naruto here? He's at the Hokage's office. Sorry for bothering you, Neji. No problem, Itachi.
Emotional damage!
Sarada awakens Mangekyo through love. Base Sharingan allows the user to read opponents' movements and copy them. Mangekyo Sharingan does whatever the flap the plot needs it to do, when fans can do it better than a professional artist. Nagato really stayed outside so Yahiko could score. That's a true brother right there. He was jealous of Konan at first, but it's alright, he got to keep his corpse. He even got to wear it and take it for a ride. Konan got Yahiko's rod, and Yahiko got Nagato's rods. Naruto is a heartwarming story about how people will be D-bags to you until they want something from you. No matter how high your morals are, remember that Itachi knocked on Naruto's door when he came to kidnap him. The village is destroyed! He's too strong! Everybody is dead! We're doomed! Stop. I'm like you, bro. Let me introduce you to Swing-kun. Sasuke wants to join Orochimaru for power to defeat Itachi. Meanwhile, Orochimaru was humiliatingly defeated and begged for mercy from a 13-year-old Itachi. Get ready for a Choji villain arc.
What?
Evil Choji. I'm limiting my calories. Sasuke was the person that accepted me the most.
What?
Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Rock Lee is the only ninja in Naruto. Everyone else is a wizard pretending to be a ninja. A love story. She said the cosplay stays on. It stayed on. He did the 1,000 Years of Pain on her, multiple times, in a row. Bro did Lightning Blade consecutively. Brother penetrated her like Rin. Married Shikamaru doesn't use the Nara logo. Married Naruto doesn't use the Uzumaki logo. Meanwhile, Sakura. I sealed a tailed beast inside my infant son. Aw, you're so sweet. I sealed a tailed beast inside my infant son. Hello, human resources? This is the plot of Naruto, I promise. Let me do it for you. Hinata gives Naruto a healing potion instead of Kiba, her teammate, in the back on a stretcher. What we wanted versus what we got. Guy delayed a year for his team to attend the Chunin exams. The results. Minato invented the Rasengan. Jiraiya when Minato was 12 years old. Ashura in episode 468. I don't care what anyone says, the Leaf Village is full with fake mofos. Do you know how long I've waited for this moment? How long? About 8 months. Stop rewinding it! We've already watched this scene 50 times! I didn't press anything, the show is just like this for some reason. Boruto pre-time skip? Boruto post-time skip. Remember when Shikamaru resisted Kabuto's sleep genjutsu and still went to sleep anyways? Yo, I'ma let you finish, but I want to remind y'all that the Hidden Cloud Village has not produced one single member of the Akatsuki. An anime arc where boys became men. Boruto and Sarada's kid gonna be like, "My name is Zoruto Uzumaki, and I'm going to become the 10th Hokage." This is the biggest betrayal in all of anime. Rinnegan, please don't go. Nah, I'm out. All my damn abilities and you only use me as a damn Uber? I see why Itachi killed the rest of y'all. Madara becomes Hokage. Tobirama. Barbie referencing the goat. If Naruto had to retake the Chunin exams after the war, would you like these clones to use Rasengan or not? The only village that didn't produce a terrorist for the Akatsuki. Coincidence? Let's just say Kishimoto is always welcome to the cookout.
Think of it like nuclear fusion. It's a similar principle to how the sun produces energy.
Nuclear fusion? What's that? He stopped my kick with his arm. No human alive can do that. I don't know what techniques he's using, but I want to find out.
What?
Am I a joke to you? In hindsight, of course Bible study jutsu worked on Kaguya. This the same biznatch who forgot about her goals and split up her chakra over some cucumber. Even at the age of 7, Itachi thought like a Hokage. What Hokages thought about? Madara. Kill Uchihas. Dank. Kushina. Gambling. H-anime. Then, women always think they can make men do whatever they want. Now, the real reason why old boy shadow clones never had any chakra. Who got more screen time? Villain in a show becomes good and a fan favorite? All the people he's killed before? Sasuke, I'm sure you're pleased with the little curse mark that I gave you to fly around and break up with your little ex-boyfriend or whatever. But there's more. I'll turn you from a jealous child with uncontrollable anger issues into a truly calm ninja. A goofball tossing tiny knives around into a master swordsman. A lonely warrior with no support into the wielder of the strongest summon other than a Biju. And a noob who can only blow little fireballs and hold lightning in your palm into a master who can utilize variants such as Dragon Flames and Kirin. Free of charge, of course. Sakura, I already told you that I can't give you 106 cm mommy milkers, but what I can do is turn you from the actual most useless ninja alive with no Keke Genkai or overpowered Biju on your side into an absolute physical juggernaut and life-saving medic who can summon a huge slug who is basically a mobile hospital. Naruto, did you know that the Rasengan can get even bigger? Written exam proctors watching Tenten set up a system of mirrors on strings on the ceiling. Neji and Sasuke, and likely Hinata, were openly using famous and strikingly recognizable Leaf Village dojutsu in front of Leaf Village Chunin and Jonin. Gaara had an eye floating around the room. Shino, who's the son of the head of a famous clan of bug users, was talking to bugs in his exam, but no one cared. I guess we'll just pretend they didn't know what clan Kiba was from when Akamaru started looking around the room and barking into his ear. Ino very blatantly used the mind transfer jutsu in front of Leaf Village ninjas. You know what? I think I get why the Hidden Leaf keeps getting infiltrated. Who the heck is this blonde American, and why is his photo in Boruto's house? Lady Hinata went out to save Naruto, and here you are, standing and doing nothing. I'm gonna be the Hokage! My dream came true. Yay! Please wait. I'm sorry. It's about time for my medicine.
What?
Hey, as a chronically ill person, Kimimaro understands the importance of medicine. I have never once thought about it from that angle. Well done, internet stranger. Well, Flap, I can't kill him. He's gotta take his medicine. He has to die to me, not to his disease. Which Boruto moment did the most damage to the franchise? Why didn't Naruto keep his promise? Is he a stupid liar? And this power must be passed on to the next priestess. How about it, Naruto? Won't you help me in doing so? Sure, I'll help you all you like. What? He mistook the one with black hair for her. He has a shadow clone over there. Is it cheating if it's your clone? Did he lose his V card before Hinata if it's his clone? Would he acquire all the experience and on their wedding night, Hinata is like, what the flap? I no longer have anybody important to me. They're already dead. When Kakashi decided to repeat the Kakashi's Bell test when Team 7 was adults. Hold the flap up. Tobirama saying, not only do I hate Uchihas, but everyone who threatens the Leaf Village. Hinata marries into the Uzumaki clan, doesn't wear the symbol. Tamari marries into the Nara clan, doesn't wear the symbol. Sakura. Huge wasted opportunity to not have these two interact and have Naruto learn more about the Uzumaki clan. Kishi has robbed us of this monumental power couple. Naruto episode 49? Boruto episode 49. Naruto probably triggered half the village's PTSD with this fight. Boruto. Why doesn't my dad spend time with me? Naruto fandom. Shut the flap up, flapping piece of shiz. He doesn't have time. Third Hokage. Sorry, Naruto. I don't have time. Naruto fandom. You old spoonhole, why don't you spend time with him? Is this how Sarada was conceived? Insert this DNA sample with your DNA. Love, Sasuke. What? So romantic. Fandom. Sakura is so useless. Sakura, who is on the level of Tsunade in Taijutsu and healing, and is only useless because her teammates are the reincarnation of Jesus' sons. When the author can't find a way to make the third main character useful. Healing power! She couldn't heal Might Guy, Naruto healed him. She couldn't heal Kakashi, Naruto healed his eye. She has the Tsunade Katsuyu mass heal / chakra refill, but she didn't use it. Naruto had to give everyone chakra. But I saw her heal a fish, so if anyone has a dead fish and Naruto or Tsunade are busy being useful, they have someone to call. Meanwhile, in the multiverse somewhere, Sasuke, don't be prejudiced. We must trust them, and he is our son. Don't forget it, darling. Naruto. Sasuke, I love you. I hate you. Boruto. Sasuke, I love you. I don't deserve your love. Why did Mizuki snitch to the whole village that Naruto stole the scroll, instead of killing Naruto and taking it for himself without anyone knowing? Is he stupid? He says it, to frame Naruto, which is pointless because of the Hokage's crystal ball. This crystal ball that never was brought up again? Like, how is this thing even possible? A ball that can see anyone in the world? That's some intel gathering shiz that Orochimaru could only dream to have. Now that you mention it, Jiraiya could have used the crystal ball for his research.
What?
Kakashi when the entire Uchiha clan is killed? Kakashi when Asuma is killed?
What?
Kakashi did not want that smoke with Itachi after that crucifixion. I stopped watching Naruto after the exams. Can someone explain what the flap is happening here? The boy on the right is Naruto's son. The girl on the left is some thought he hired. IDK shiz about Naruto other than pink hair girl useless. Ask me anything and I will reply like I know stuff. Why did Neji have to die? Their name was so flapping dumb, Naruto would rather kill her than have to say that goofy name again. What happens to Guy whose image you used to create this post? He offs himself. Would you smash Haku? Who wouldn't? Why did Itachi kill his clan? Because he was going through his emo phase and thought it would make him more edgy. Why did Obito turn evil? He lost to Darth Vader. They're getting serious, you guys. Manga Plus removed comedy genre from Boruto to Blue Vortex. I mean, it's not like it was funny in the first place. Only thing funny about it was its very existence. Not even joking. Burrito has given me some of the best memes to laugh at. Why can they talk, but Akamaru can't? The biggest lie told in Naruto. Naruto, you say? Fine, I take full responsibility. Kushina, I promise. Threw him in a house alone, not even an orphanage. He didn't tell him about the accomplishments of his parents. The guy grew up unsupervised and also not precisely well nourished. The only thing we see Naruto eat is instant ramen, and he himself admits that he doesn't eat well. Hiruzen also let all the hate of the village on top of this kid, who didn't have the fault for anything. Basically, a ton of negligence. But hey, he got it easy compared to the others who got their entire families massacred, or worse, just because he couldn't put a leash on Danzo or Orochimaru. What a great Hokage. Hidden Sand Barber is truly the main villain of Boruto. Bro took the time skip to get clapped by Best Jeanist. When you are so overpowered that the author kills you off with some random ninja disease. Obito behind the mask. If Sasuke didn't marry Sakura, but Karin instead, Sarada would be better and stronger with bigger chakra reserves also. Canon Tobirama? The Uchiha clan feels very untrustworthy. I'll be sure to keep a close eye on them. Fanon Tobirama? I'm gonna use transformation jutsu to frame Itachi for killing those filthy Uchihas. July 7th, 2004. 16 years ago today, Naruto decided to never learn another jutsu again. Hiruzen dies a slow and painful death. The ending. Breaking news, Naruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha spotted at a gay bar. Okay, Fork spotted in a kitchen, come on now. What Sage Mode means in Japanese. Kenja Taimu is a Japanese word that refers to the post-Bible study period when a man's thoughts are no longer impaired by his primal drive. It literally means sage time or sage mode. During this time, a man feels as if he had become a sage, a person of wisdom who is free from any worldly pleasures. Naruto beat Pain with the post-peanut clarity. Nah man, after Hinata confessed, he lost his sage wisdom and went full primal. When Sasuke lost his Rinnegan, but he remembered that his daughter has 2 Sharingans. Sasuke, wake up! It was a dream! There is no Boruto! Good. I was married to Sakura. This the real reason Nagato killed Jiraiya. Konan, I can tell you'll be a real beauty. Come see me again when you turn 18.
What?
Looking at this panel alone tells me that Boruto has suffered more than Berserk.
What?
This world shall know pain. Shinra Tensei. Kakashi. Lightning release is strong against Earth release, but weak against Wind release. 12-year-old me after years of Pokemon. 2002. 2018.
What?
Who supported Naruto the longest? Minato supported Naruto for maybe an hour before yeeting himself out the window with Reaper Death Seal. Swing-kun stuck around longer than him. Naruto used a jutsu similar to his wife. Sasuke used Sakura's Nothing no Jutsu and lost his Rinnegan. Then, now. A moment of silence for the Rinnegan and Kurama. Did they give a reason for Sasuke not using Izanagi to save his far more important eye? He forgot. Explain to me how Rock Lee and Gaara, the strongest genins in Part 1, got surpassed by Sakura, who is primarily a medical ninja, not a fighter. Fun fact, Kakuzu threw hands with 4 Hokages during his lifetime. No one? Jiraiya and Itachi? He's already got a giant fox in his stomach. A few more animals can't hurt. Shinobi using substitution jutsu? Danzo using Izanagi instead. Imagine you're born with a Byakugan and you grow up to be a maid.
What?
Guess who didn't die fighting flapping Uchiha Madara? All the maids like this lady. Wants to restore his clan? Refuses to Bible study Sakura more than once to try having a son, knowing his grandkids won't be called Uchiha and will only be half Uchiha genetically. 2017. Whoa, Boruto fighting on a cliff was boss. I'm excited for what the future holds. 2023. Isn't there anyone in the village that wouldn't mind taking me in? Nope, can't think of anyone. Absent husband and father, always tired, has an ungrateful, whiny, and spoiled son who hates him and goes to train with emo guy. Stepson sends him to an alternate dimension, fails to come to his Hokage inauguration, doesn't hire any extra people to take care of the boring administrative work so he can actually focus on important shiz, doesn't use shadow clones to help with paperwork, only time he uses shadow clone is to send one to his daughter's birthday dinner, Rain Village still poor AF despite promising otherwise. Is this supposed to be his golden age? Hiruzen taught him well. To all the people who think Tobirama isn't the R-word, this is literally the first thing he says after meeting Sasuke without even knowing his intentions. You belong to the Uchiha? Of course you'd stick with a scoundrel. Hit right in the feels. It's not like somebody is waiting for me at home. Welcome home, Daddy.
Emotional damage!
The greatest member of Konoha would be a psychologist or therapist. Didn't Sakura make a therapist section for children in the Konoha hospital? Girl needs to use expansion jutsu on that idea because it's the smartest idea in the whole canon. A lot of people forget that Naruto beat Sasuke in their first fight. Didn't Naruto have to take a dump that same episode? Not just one. Sasuke got beaten by someone with diarrhea. Unknown mysteries. Why was he coughing? What illness he had? How did he die? What is in his eyes? Answers in order. 1. Hashirama cells weren't compatible for him. 2. Didn't get enough Hashirama cells. 3. Overdosed on Hashirama cells. 4. Hashirama cells. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. The Fourth Great NTR War. Why did Rin stand in front of Kakashi's Chidori? Is she stupid? Some random 12-year-old Chunin candidate watching Naruto hurl a lava Rasen Shuriken at him during the exam. The face of the man who took so many dudes' straightness in the 2000s. Who would win? Villain? Flap your speech and flap being Hokage. Naruto? Oh, he a villain. Fun side character getting more screen time? Fun side character getting more screen time. United the clans and created the Leaf Village, defeated and killed Madara, tamed the Tailed Beast, defeated and killed Izuna Uchiha, created multiple groundbreaking jutsu, created the Anbu and the Chunin exams. Strongest ninja of his time, hero of the Second Ninja World War, trained the legendary Sannin. Strongest ninja of his time with 1,000 enemy kills, hero of the Third Ninja World War, created the Rasengan and tamed Kurama. Strongest Kunoichi of her time, created groundbreaking medical ninjutsu and the Medical Corps, member of the legendary Sannin. Hero of the Third and Fourth Ninja World Wars, feared as one of the strongest ninja who ever lived, trained Team 7, created Chidori. Strongest human of all time and restorer of world peace, hero of the Fourth Ninja World War, defeated Gaara, Kakuzu, Pain, Obito, Kaguya, and Sasuke. Defeated Hidan, lost to Tamari and to Yuya, was a glorified secretary for a decade. The girl that Sasuke's discount lookalike pulled? The girl that Sasuke pulled. If Sasuke is jealous of Naruto's strength, why didn't he copy Rasengan with his Sharingan? Is he stupid? When you realize these two tried to save us from a flat Hinata, useful Sakura, this guy. Naruto's brain during every fight. Rasengan? Yes, Naruto, Rasengan. The two laziest boys in the academy married the two most beautiful girls and became the most important people in the village. But just don't get hooked on bad women. Find someone just like me. Still not over the fact that Naruto has friendship bracelets with Shikamaru and Gaara. Sakura, please stab my eye and save the world. I just can't. Why not? Because I won't be useless anymore. Fun fact. Despite being an insta-kill move, Amaterasu has never actually killed a major enemy. They always have a way out, one of them being the basic substitution jutsu. Ew, I stepped in shiz. Tenten, that's you? Tenten was always hot. Shame she got shafted. Not by Neji. Neji got drilled by Obito. With his big pointy wood. The one-shot king doing his thing. I always tell my kids if they misbehave, Itachi will drag them from their beds during the night. That'd be hilarious if I'm in the Naruto world and Itachi becomes a famous urban legend like the Boogeyman. Girls in Naruto. I'll tame the tailed beasts and control the world. Oh, flap. Not again. Yeah, attaboy! The Senju clan when the Leaf Village was founded. The Senju clan only a few decades later. It is really confusing, like the Senju clan just vanished while the Uchiha clan was going strong right up until the massacre. It really makes little sense. So they just sent Kakuzu to assassinate the god of shinobi and then banished him for failing? Are they stupid? Kind of feeling bad for Kakuzu, my man was done dirty. They were trying to get rid of him. They sent him on a seppuku mission and banished him for coming back alive. They never expected him to win. I bet that was the real reason. Go and assassinate the strongest man in the world is a death sentence. Hot take. Asuma went to this dangerous mission to die because he was scared of becoming a father.
What?
Average shonen dad. Shadow Clone Jutsu is a forbidden jutsu. Naruto in every single fight. Hinata was always there for Naruto, before anyone else was.
What?
Oh, so you mean like here? Or here? Or here? Naruto couldn't have used the "I'm just like you" argument with the swing and him being alone pictures if Hinata was there. Tis quite simple. Everyone's talking about Team 7 when this was actually the real Naruto team. I'm gonna be Hokage. Maybe Rock Tobirama was the one behind the rock falling on Obito. How the eyes in Naruto seem to work. I finally realized why Hinata loves Naruto so much. Rin? Long time no see, Kakashi. Hard to swallow pills. Both Naruto and Sakura refuse to give up on Sasuke despite the things he has done, but only one of them is criticized for being illogically obsessive despite Sasuke not sharing the same feelings. You get a Susanoo, you get a Susanoo, everybody gets a Susanoo! Now you've pissed me off. Hayashi abusing and mistreating Hinata. Reactions. Raikage. We cannot allow for child abuse. Go to Konoha and rescue her from her abusive father. Yes, Raikage-sama. Lee opening gates in OG Naruto. Lee opening gates in Shippuden. Quick reminder that this little mother flapper was Chunin level in strength before even becoming a Genin. Tell me it wouldn't be terrifying right before Itachi died, reaching out to Sasuke before putting his finger on his face, he points to Sasuke's right and it's him sitting on a throne again. Is there a lore reason why Naruto's dad married this woman? She beat the snot out of some kids that bullied her, and Minato liked that. He likes it rough. Oh, that guy? Did you know that he's an orphan? Can you believe that? What a flapping loser. Imagine having no parents. I hate orphans. How can he even show his face to the public knowing his mom and dad are dead? Flapping subhuman. I spit on him and his dead parents' graves. Konoha is under attack. They Tokage. This guy lost his brother, controlled Kurama, defeated an army, defeated 5 Kages, unlocked the power of gods. All of this because he never got married.
What?
I know it's not true, but Madara's breaking point being Hashirama getting married is just objectively funny. Do y'all remember when our boy Naruto was about to straight up have a group Bible study session that night before Sakura and Hinata cucumber blocked him? When One Piece decided to pay homage to Naruto. My dad is amazing. That's nothing. You should have seen him trying to kill your mother. Naruto? There's no shortcut to becoming the Hokage. Also Naruto. Whenever Danzo has some alone time Bible study, he basically rubs his kunai knife on some dead Uchiha's eyeball. Kurenai's plan B was to drown Kisame. I promised Obito I'd look after you. Rin, Obito cared about you. He loved you. You were everything to him. That's why he gave his life to protect you. Then Kakashi, you should know my feelings for you. Wow, bit. When you realize that future Uchiha will be the descendants of Sakura. Y'all complaining about robots and ninja tools in Boruto? Did you forget about this mofo? Everybody is talking about Naruto's and Sasuke's evolution in Shippuden, but nobody talks about Orochimaru's transformation from one of the most evil villains to the most random person in the village. When you realize that 90% of all threats to Konoha can be directly linked back to the existence of the Uchiha. Naruto spoiled itself by showing us a picture of Minato. Minato's early manga design doesn't match his personality at all. He looks more grumpy and dismissive. He looks how Boruto describes Naruto. He's like a spoiled rich kid who throws a fit that his parents got him the wrong phone for Christmas. You can still atone and become free. It's not too late. Aizen. Since when were you under the impression that I'm not free? Sasuke. I don't need anyone. I walk my path alone. Only me and the darkness. Also Sasuke. Madara was blind, and still defeated them all. And people still think that Itachi can defeat Madara. Stop showing off that Sharingan like you're an Uchiha. Stop showing off that lightning blade like you invented it. Someone Photoshop an anime girl on me.
What?
She's going to kiss you.
What?
Please delete this. Hinata is married to Naruto, and they have a happy family, and I want no part in ruining that. He may be a weirdo, but he isn't a homewrecker. We love a king who can respect the sanctity of marriage. During the Great Ninja War, he was the strongest foe we've ever faced. His name was... I forgot. Perhaps there is an agreement among the Fourth War survivors in Konoha to avoid speaking of the evil of past Uchiha. Ain't no way there wasn't at least a couple veterans saying, yeah, we got 2 meteors dropped on us in the village, bruh. That isn't something you keep quiet about. And some mofo chose to save a shadow clone instead of real people. Shiz was tight. Did they really add more mountain? I'ma slurp your Hidden Leaf Village like a big bowl of Ichiraku ramen. To those people who say Tsunade is the worst Hokage, this is a comparison of Hiruzen's and Tsunade's achievements as Hokage. Now it's easy to decide who's the worst. The great god of shinobi, Lord Hiruzen, ruined this guy's life by not stopping his BF Danzo, did not punish this guy for mass murdering babies in his experiments, which ended up him killing many leaf shinobis and Hiruzen himself, was incompetent, which led to this tragedy, responsible for this guy turning bad, ignored Naruto and let him be hated by the village. Meanwhile, the drunk gambling addict and worse Hokage Tsunade protected most of Leaf's citizens from this guy, led Konoha in the Fourth Ninja War, fought fearlessly against Madara, requested Sand siblings to help in Sasuke retrieval mission, punished Orochimaru for his crime of killing Hokage and attacking Leaf, trained 2 great medical ninjas, improved Konoha's medical system. Wish I were him. He dead. He's meditating. He's just sleeping, what the flap? Shut up, international terrorist. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. Konoha in Part 1 had no security at all. I swear every dangerous criminal was able to easily infiltrate it. Huh, a creepy fish-looking guy walking around with a huge sword? Seems pretty normal to me. What if Naruto had a twin sister? Evil Hanabi be like, I'm going to Bible study Naruto. Normal Hanabi be like, I'm going to make Naruto Bible study me. Ah yes, the classic younger sister who wants what her older sister already has. Amaterasu. We can end this now. It's never too late. Even for you, Homelander. War Arc Naruto? His clone fought the strongest Raikage and Tetsujikage, stopped a whole jungle, fought Obito, 6 Biju, and Jubi, fought Madara, defended a whole army by himself. War Arc Sasuke. Kabuto is so strong! Brother, use your cheat code! I mean, to be fair, Kabuto on the War Arc was an absolute menace. Naruto would have easily beat him with Talk no Jutsu. Crazy to think about, cause Itachi basically beat Kabuto by making him Talk no Jutsu himself. What would you do if you were in this situation? Die from a broken back? Naruto-kun, I'm cold. Hinata, take my jacket! Sasuke, I'm freezing. Sakura, I can't control the weather. Meanwhile, Sasuke at 5 Kage Summit. Sasuke, I'm cold. You're cold? Imagine how cold Itachi was. You think your cold could compare to Uchiha cold? This is the real reason Kakashi covers his left eye. I'm 99.9% certain this meme is as old as my 8-year-old little brothers. Swear I saw this in middle school. I'm sure this is older than my 15-year-old mom.
What?
But is it older than my 4-year-old grandpa? Definitely older than my 25-year-old baby. Why is Tenten selling basic ninja tools in a world where everyone will eventually become Goku? Is she stupid? To be fair, imagine the profit you're making on kunais alone, seeing that some ninjas use like 500 of them in one battle. Tenten is a marketing genius. Sarada does nothing? Sarada haters? Imagine being an Uchiha with glasses. Meanwhile, Obito. Obito going to heaven with Rin? Itachi farewell with Sasuke? Nagato getting sealed by Totsuka Blade? How do you even equip your Susanoo with some shiz like Totsuka Blade? Do the Uchihas have some kind of main menu settings in their Sharingan? Is there a lore reason why the animators decided to make Haku look even more feminine in Shippuden than he already was in OG Naruto? I and 2.2 million people remember this epic episode. Soruto almost killed other Genin. Boruto Sarada Kawaki stopped Soruto on the Chunin exams.
What?
I can't wait till the manga catches up with YouTube so I can read these chapters. Yeah, sucks it's still on Boruto Naruto Next Generation. YouTube's been on Boruto Naruto Next Generation for a while. Don't you mean Boruto Next Generation Naruto Next Generation? Featuring Soruto's dad's father. Deidara, the only ninja to canonically master the art of blowing shiz the flap up no jutsu. Fire style, fireball jutsu! What? A Genin can't use fire jutsu. It takes too much chakra.
What?
Aren't you forgetting someone? What about Itachi then? Mofo was doing it at like 9. Same Mofo was also an Anbu at age 12. This isn't even an achievement compared to that. The funny part is, Kakashi worked with Itachi in Anbu. Yeah, I find it pretty funny that Kakashi fails to ever mention that to Sasuke. Hey, I used to work with your brother that killed your parents in front of you and has traumatized you for life, sending you into a dark spiral to becoming a genocidal maniac? He was pretty cool. That time, Naruto Talk no Jutsu'd himself. Who the flat made this? If you ever feel useless, remember, Madara and Hashirama together had an army. No matter how horndog I am, I would never be as horndog as this guy. Gaara in Naruto? Gaara in Naruto Shippuden? Gaara in Boruto? Please be Hokage already! No, I'm a horndog. Valid argument. Is there a lore reason why Femme Sasuke is hot? The terrorist girlfriend who's trying to kill me and take over the world. But she's hot and got big Rasengans. I can fix her. Naruto Madara Kakashi. You were named after the 3 coolest Naruto characters of all time. Especially Madara and Kakashi, because they can make the Susanoo and it's the coolest flapping thing I've ever seen. Team 8, minding their business, watching members of every other team die, defect, get permanently injured, or suddenly develop godlike powers out of nowhere. Team 8 was shelved the hardest of the side characters. They didn't even get a whiff of development before being chucked to the curb. They got done dirty. I think the worst case is still Tenten. This girl saw her 2 teammates get more and more attention while being spooned away further on the side. What the flap is a Tenten? I think they meant Tauntaun, Tsunade's pig. Using Byakugan to see inside the bodies, but can't see through Obito's mask. Of course she could, but how the HFIL would she be able to tell who is underneath the mask? She never met Obito or Madara. Yeah, this is like an X-ray of the chakra network. Let me show OP a bunch of headshot X-rays and ask them to differentiate. Guys, Neji was able to look through the chest of a guy during the Chunin exam to copy his test. It's a fictional power. Let's not limitate it by our world's physics. This actually explains a lot. Hinata was always so flustered talking to Naruto because she could not unsee his cucumber. Call it whatever you want, this guy assaulted a minor when he was a genin teacher. More like 1,000 years of trauma. Minato Namikaze needed 3 years to learn Rasengan. None of these characters' mothers, even to Might Dai's, are shown or named throughout the entire series. Kishimoto may have actually intended that the taijutsu line just reproduced through mitosis. They were born out of hard work and determination. Naruto forgot. I'll walk you home. Why? The streets are dangerous at night. Walk her home. Why? My husband is the handsomest man in Konoha. My husband is the Hokage. My husband has 2 arms. Ninja tools are not allowed. The Chunin exams are meant to show a shinobi's power up to that point. Naruto thinking about his next move. Imagine drawing this for a week and people only read it for 5 seconds, then move on. Why flies are so hard to kill. Rest in peace, Jiraiya. You were of loved, OF. I will never accept that this woman is the English voice of Naruto. Don't cry, but in the book, before he killed her, he put her in a genjutsu/tsukiyomi, IDK that makes her experience 80 years in seconds. In that 80 years, he and she got married and have kids and grew old and died. When she came back to reality, she thanked Itachi and told him it's the life she always wanted with him. This explains why Itachi didn't really feel attached to his life anymore. At that point, he was just sticking around long enough to make sure Sasuke was taken care of so he could pass on to the afterlife and see his wife again. Jonin fights? Genin fights. The entire Naruto series from Itachi's perspective. Why are you so obsessed with my brother? Things anime fans can't accept. Shikamaru is Naruto's real best friend, and not Sasuke. Yeah, it's like Goku and Vegeta. Krillin, aka Shikamaru, is Goku's actual best friend, while Vegeta is his rival and more like a brother. Goku didn't go Super Saiyan when Vegeta died, but he did when Krillin died, so that's a good analogy. Whoa, spoilers, mister! I didn't know Goku could go Super Saiyan. Wait, Goku's a Saiyan? Overworked himself, rarely spends time with family. Didn't even meet his daughter until she's 12 or something, nearly stabbed her when he finally meets. Attends the parent-student meeting, cares for his son when sick, lets him make choices on his life. How could you win when the title is Naruto? Think, Sasuke, think! Could you imagine if Sasuke killed Naruto, and the next episode they changed the title of the show to Sasuke, like in the same lettering and everything? The most interesting character development in Naruto. Remembering the good old days when Naruto was about ninjas and not about aliens and cyborgs. Think the Boruto series will ever be this boss? See, you and I have very different beliefs. I believe in the will of fire, and that pathetic Lord Jashin or whatever isn't your god anymore. I am. Random person? Is there anything cuter than puppies and kittens? Me. Have you seen the way Naruto holds onto Kakashi's vest when Zabuza and Haku died? When your mother is a Might Guy fan. Guy is Lee's mother, confirmed. When someone asks you the meaning of courage, show this image. Naruto, smart as always. Your stomach's bigger than Choji's! She's pregnant, not fat. Smack the hatred out of him with that one. Naruto's left uppercut, knocking the edge out of characters since 2004. Boruto's Naruto if they followed Kishimoto's original design more accurately. Rewatching Shippuden, just noticed that Kakashi was using Obito's excuse for being late in Season 1, Episode 2. I think we can all agree that blank period between the end of the war and Naruto's wedding was the era where they reached visual peak. Come on now, we all know what the real biggest flex was in Naruto. Rock Kage. What do you say, fellas? Your girlfriend/boyfriend should never be your first priority. Your first priority should always be to become the greatest Hokage of all time. Hiruzen protecting Naruto. Art by me, inspired by a scene in the anime Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. I showed this to my brother, 9, who is watching Naruto for the first time, and showed him this and lied that Hinata will eventually try to kill Naruto. He's now by the Neji vs Hinata fight and can't stop dissing her. I can't wait for him to find out the truth. Sorry I'm late. POV, you are Sasuke. A moment of appreciation for these soft kings. I don't know if I trust blind Itachi's cooking. Do you think the real reason he killed off his clan is because only Sasuke liked his cooking? A sign of respect between two legendary mangaka. Naruto, you'll seriously die if you eat only ramen. You're a ninja, so eat more vegetables. 7 years later. Ramen again? Lord Kakashi, eating ramen every day isn't healthy. So the moral of the story is, flap diets, eat whatever you want. My Akatsuki fan art, but something is off. Somebody once told me the world shall know pain. Did he really come back to the village without learning a single new jutsu? Big Ball Rasengan. Rasengan, but more. I was skimming through my new English textbook and found this? Saratobi Sensei, Minato Sensei, Jiraiya Sensei. Oi, Kakashi.
What?
This kid's going places. Who y'all think glowed up the most during the series? Itachi has a picture of him and Sasuke in his locker when he was in the Anbu. Unless the strap on the bag next to the towel detaches, that bag is literally stuck forever on that bar and I can't stop looking at it. You're already under Itachi's genjutsu. By checking Sai's book about proper human interaction, Naruto learned that men are supposed to pay for everything on a date. When he takes Hinata out to a restaurant, he is intimidated by how expensive the food is. Hinata uses her Byakugan to look inside his wallet and sees he doesn't have very much money on him. She pretended she doesn't know and asks Naruto if they can eat at Ramen Ichiraku instead, which a relieved Naruto agrees to. My high-effort Madara Obito cosplay. I've decided. I'm gonna become the Hokage. I made something dumb. Patrick, I'm not letting Plankton take you away. Do you understand me? Remember when we were looking at this scene for like 15 episodes? I can't let Orochimaru revive the 4th Hokage. He will kill me if he sees the conditions I have his son living in. You possess the Mangekyo Sharingan, but it seems you can't even peer into your own daughter's feelings.
Emotional damage!
Kakashi aged like a fine wine. Orochimaru wants to know your location.
What?
Orochimaru didn't age like wine. He somehow reverted back to grape juice. It was for peace. 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 Flap, I just wanted to be immortal. The 5 Kage at 100% power? The 5 Kage at 99.9% power. Hey Boruto, come over. Can't, I'm busy. But my dad is home. Kawaki, before we start fighting, would you let me remember my entire childhood? Sure, bro. Let me know when you're done. I want you to tell me stories from your past. Then watch Naruto 1 through 220, Naruto Shippuden 1 through 500, and movie 1 through 7. Naruto, when you said the loser will marry Sakura, you meant it as a joke, right? Nope. The 7 Hokage versus the 6 strongest Uchiha. Who wins? Hashirama will handle Madara, Naruto will handle Sasuke, and Itachi will handle the rest of the Uchiha. Character developments at its finest. My goals exist only in the darkness. You are my cute little peanut. Sasuke then versus Sasuke now. I just put all 9-tailed beasts under a genjutsu with a single glance and Shibaku Tensei'd each of them, then went on to fight my arch-rival until we both lost an arm. I have done something that requires chakra. Now I no longer have any. Then Dad, let's make this a battle of our Rasengan, you know? Naruto 2 seconds later. Nobody. Orochimaru when he dies. Naruto fans to Himawari. Oh dear, gorgeous. Naruto fans to Boruto. You flapping donkey! Lesson number 1. Always stalk your Uzumaki. When you're listening to Pain, tell Naruto why he wants to destroy Konoha, and a lot of it is making sense. Probably a coincidence, but I love how Naruto's Baryon mode cloak resembles the Will of Fire symbol in this shot. When Jigen saw the Susanoo and Ninetales chakra mode. Found this picture on Google. You never came for my ramen, Boruto. Boruto haters? Boruto is way too OP. There's no way someone that young would be that strong. Their favorite characters. Even I was a little more reasonable when I was your age. Wi-Fi drops down by 1 bar. YouTube video quality. Sarada when she becomes Hokage. Sarada when she finds out the documents about Itachi's mission. Literally no one? The next villain. This comment sums up the fight against Momoshiki pretty well. 3 fathers physically fight for custody over a child that ain't even theirs on Father's Day. 10 things Sakura can do that Naruto and Sasuke can't. Number 1. Talk to her parents.
Emotional damage!
When a minor Boruto fight has better animation than 7 Deadly Sins Season 3. Naruto got his jacket hung up like a retired jersey. Naruto's a horrible father. He never taught Boruto how to run properly. This is like the ninja equivalent of not knowing how to shave, cause I don't have a dad. Now stepdaddy Sasuke has to teach this boy how to run properly and to be a man. Girls in Naruto? Girls in Boruto. Every female character in Boruto is dressed like a flapping discount K-pop star. Dom, you can't fight alone! Don't worry, Naruto. This alien might be strong, but family is stronger. For those who think Tenten is weak, here's literal proof she has the Rinnegan. Feel stupid now? Kakashi-san. Oi, Kakashi. You lack manners. Time machine gets invented? No, Tsunade! Don't let him go! Sasuke training Sarada? Sakura training Sarada. Me putting my leftover spaghetti back in the microwave because it's still cold. You lack heat. Indra's hair is the same as Boruto, but longer. Dad tried to kill me. First time? Minato's jeans. Iwabe? Earth style. Metal Lee? Taijutsu. Denki. When Kakashi decides to test the bells again. Hey, it's me again. Villain doesn't react to Naruto's emotional speech. Naruto. Sorry, Dad. I can't die yet. No one could be a better advisor for Naruto than me. When Tsunade gives you a D-rank mission. It's about damn time. I've been waiting for you, Santa Claus. Damn it, Madara, it's 4 a.m. Go the flat back to sleep. Without Young Lord's power, they would have lost. I drew Boruto's Rasengan. Wait, that's Sasuke's chakra. Nah, that's Neji. I'll make sure to pay you back next month on payday. Nice family. Before and after she breaks your heart. I'm tired of people taking my wings. Kakashi at 47. Tsunade at 72. Naruto at 33. There are two types of uncles in the Naruto universe. Your IQ is on 200 if you know what this scene symbolizes. Hiruzen is the one who took this pic. Konoha be like, Jonin, Chunin, Genin. Dom, wait! You don't have Sage Mode! You don't need Sage Mode when you got family. The Leaf Village? Naruto fans. Sasuke after fighting an enemy for 5 minutes in Boruto's anime. In terms of chakra, I have no chakra. And this, children, is how you make a Rasengan. Susanoo Knight. All 4 karma in Boruto. You are really annoying today, Dad. Just 2 hella powerful mofos from 2 generations being gentlemen to Naruto. Naruto, we are here to take you, so please come with us. From what I can tell, this seems to be the living room. I apologize, Naruto Uzumaki, for coming in with my shoes on. Sarada unlocked 2 Tomoe Sharingan by protecting Boruto. You're an Ackerman, Sarada! When you don't know how strong your opponent is, so you send your weakest Pokemon first. Everybody mocks Kurenai for using Genjutsu against Itachi, but nobody mocks Kabuto for saying release to Itachi's Genjutsu. Me shows a meme to my mom. Her. It was me. I was the real enemy this whole time. Naruto's girlfriend? Hey guys, and in today's video, we are going to unbox the 7th Hokage. They don't know they are side characters. Orochimaru's son poses as much danger to the Hidden Leaf.
What?
Mofo's over 100 and they still annoying. A meme I found on Twitter. I'm out of chakra, huh? You don't need chakra when you have family. The Hyuga are the strongest of the Hidden Leaf. What are they the strongest in? Me hits my elbow. My entire nervous system. Nah, bro. He don't bite. He a good dog. The dog. That damn Renegon! Shall I kill the most important person to you? Everyone's already been killed. I'm itching to kill you. I should toss you into the river, Kakashi. Aw, are we getting soft, Sasuke? We must never forget Sasuke's words of encouragement to Boruto. Because you're a bigger loser than Naruto ever was. When you can see at least 20 kilometers in all directions with penetrative X-ray vision and have exceptional sensing skills, but you weren't asked to track an invader inside your village. Be well, Boruto. Don't go, Momoshiki!
What?
Neji died because he realized that if he had lived, he would be uncle to a guy who can't even cheat properly.
Emotional damage!
Itachi died because he realized he's going to be an uncle to an Uchiha who needs glasses. I'm getting Thunderburger. Databasa. Everyone at the beginning of Boruto? Is this Kawaki? Boruto accidentally kills Sakura in the past? Shippuden. Sasuke loses Rinnegan. Naruto loses Karama. Sakura. I finally caught up with these two. This how Madara found Obito.